Hey guys, to commemorate us getting through all of our hot school candidates, we're going to be giving away a $20 Blizzard gift card. In the event that you want to try to win this, go ahead and follow the link in the description below, and good luck. And we'll see you guys all. Good morning, class, and welcome back to Hot School. In today's lesson, we will be covering Stukov. Stukov is an interesting healer. He has the ability to do some extremely big burst healing, but it really counts a lot on your team being kind of grouped up enough so it can spread. He can do some area denial with some silences. He can do some slows, and he has one of the most fun talents in the game, just shoving somebody across the entire map. But with all that being said, let's see what we can do with him here today.
Victory above all.
Victory above all. Alrighty, so we find ourselves in Blackheart's Bay. On the friendly team, we've got Stukov, Blaze, Vala, Varian, Zul'jin versus Stitches, Malthael, Alarak, Lunara, and Lili. That's an interesting comp. We'll see what we can get going here. I mean, we've got a good amount of damage with Zul'jin and Vala. However, those are countered by the blinds in Lili, so we'll see. We'll see what happens here. At level 1, we are going to take Poppin' Pustules. So detonating weighted pustule with Biokill switch within 1.5 seconds of its expiration increases its damage by 100% and applies the damage and slow in an area. So our Q ability is called Healing Pathogen. So what it does is it throws a little green healy dealy onto a target, and what's the duration? 0.75 seconds. It will hop to another character that is next to that character as long as they are close enough. W ability is Weighted Pustule, and that will launch a little purple thing. I guess a pustule is, as it were, like that. And after some time there, we're going to go ahead and pop that using our talent here. Hold on. Sorry, we're going to go ahead and area deny that with our E ability. And go ahead and pop this out here. Man, that was a pretty good little interaction there. Okay, so our E ability is Lurking Arm. So we go ahead and put down in a circle here, just like this. So you can see we're doing damage right there to all those minions. It also silences anything that's in there. And we're gonna go ahead and pop that onto us, and then use our trait, which is called Biokill switch. So what you do is you'll have your heal out on somebody, and or your weighted pustule, because it also puts a dot on them, and then you press your trait ability, and if they have a heal on them, they're going to get healed for a decent amount. Oh, got him. And then if they have the damage on them, it actually does increased damage, like a spike of damage, plus it also slows them for 3 seconds, it looks like. It's a long time. Go ahead and grab this here. Now Stukov, one thing that a lot of people don't pay too much attention to, Stukov's basic attack, although it's a melee basic attack, it hits like a damn truck. So a good strategy is to get oh, come on, you know you want to hit me, Lunara, just come and do it. Yeah, that's fine. And pop. So what I did there is I waited until almost the last second so that I could get the bonus splash damage for popping our weighted pustule on that Lili, which then slowed the other targets and did damage to them as well. At level 4, we're going to take Vigorous Reuptake, which this does is it increases the heal amount by, I believe it's 30%, right? When detonating 3 or more heals. I'll go ahead and put heals damage on them and go ahead and just splash them. Just do a little bit of damage. We're just kind of hanging out here, trying to make sure that we're getting XP. As it looks like we have 3 people devoted bot right now. So I want to make sure that we are doing as much as we can to make sure that we don't get in a XP deficit. So we're gonna come in here, hit these guys a couple times, and then throw down our lurking arm. Now the lurking arm, this little circle here, not only does it do damage every like tick as you see there, it also silences anything in that area, so it's super powerful. Looks like they're all fighting down there.
Show me what you're worth.
Quick match, right? So we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna get a level up on these guys while they're doing that.
Once more onto the breach.
As long as our team doesn't go and get themselves repeatedly killed down there, we actually are the ones that are gonna profit from this. So it begins.
If we must.
So I guess I'm.
Choose a talent.
All right.
I will see you burn. If we must.
Yeah, was just waiting for someone else to double soak. All right, level 7. We are going to take targeted excision. And what this does is if we hit only one target with our bile kill switch when we have a weighted pustule on it, it'll actually reduce the cooldown of our bile kill switch so that we can do it again and again. We're gonna go ahead and toss that slow on out on him and splash it around. Now we're gonna go ahead and give some heals out here. Pop the heals. Oh, that was bad pathing. Ugh. Oh, we're gonna die.
You are dead now. Dead.
I clicked and it went back and forth. That's whatever. Should be able to kill that Lunara. I guess not. We'll come back. We'll help out the team there. Oh, Varian's gonna die. And they'll die if they don't start running. I'm trying to grab as many of these as I can, but this is the healer life right here.
You have died. I will give you a hug.
Nice kill on the Lunara. Yeah, a better option for Varian would have either been the taunt or the
Back to work.
or Colossus Smash. All right, so we don't have anybody going bot, so I will go bot. Okay, now Vala's gonna go there, but she's gonna take like the most dangerous way possible to get there.
Just like
That's enough! We don't be working for free!
And go ahead and heal up the Vala. We're gonna come up here, get that part of that regen globe. Is really all I want there. Okay, so we are about to lose the race to level 10.
Looks like your foe beat you to it!
So we're gonna go ahead and focus on getting some XP here so that we don't get too far behind. Go ahead and give Varian the heal here. And Varian's dead.
You're cannon fodder!
Our fort is exploded. Oh no. Choose a talent.
Well then, who's got the coin?
Okay, so at level 10, we are going to take Massive Shove. This is like one of my favorite abilities in this entire game, which is super fun. It's super fun. So basically what it does is we're gonna launch our arm in this direction and we're gonna shove people until they hit terrain. And it is as cool as it sounds.
I prolong your lives. What it's worth.
Alright, we're gonna come up here with the team. Looks like Blaze is going all in. And a bunch of silences in there. I was focused on getting that to splash and do that damage. Ah, oh, damn. Yeah, I can't do anything to stop her from doing that. That was nice by that Zul'jin. Not enough, but my team didn't come near me, so I could spread that heal. All right, so we'll just kind of take that regen globe. Oh.
No hesitation.
All right, Varian can take on Malthael in this situation here. We'll just come over there and take him out there. Oh god.
Good work, friend.
You take nap?
Nope.
You take nap too.
I needed Varian to slow Stitches down. Instead of now he's just gonna die anyways. Oh man. And now Vala's gonna go in. Gonna get herself killed here in a second. Alright, so yeah, so that's a big thing with Stukov is his ability to do lots of healing is dependent on having many teammates around. So when you have your team kind of running all over the place, since we did take account that, you know, obviously when we are healing 3 people at the same time or more, it increases our healing by 30%, making for a very large heal.
Don't wait for me. Fire, you idiots.
Our fort
They're not
is
they're not
destroyed
team fighting
and
full
dead.
time.
Ooh, that corpse make for good eat.
Hardly a challenge.
I think they've had enough.
Oh, that damage though. Pushed him just a little too far and I wasn't going to be able to do that down. The other ult from Stukov kind of knocks him back a little bit. What I like about the massive shove is if we can get them on the other side of us, because we can shove them back into our towers and stuff, and it usually results in a kill. But okay, so we got Varian coming up here to solo this boss. Let's see how this goes for him. Oh, he's going to get rooted, so he's probably going to die. I won't be able to get up there in time, so he's gonna die fighting that boss.
Choose a talent.
Oh no, he's gonna make it. Oh man, I was following this Varian.
Get out! I will break you.
Ah.
You are dead now. Dead.
Oh, because I was watching that Varian. Dumb. That was a stupid way to die. Okay, anyways, level 13, we are going to take, see what I want to take? I want to take reactive ballistospores. So what this does is it makes it so that when we get low, we actually radiate a, resets the cooldown of our bio kill switch. And it spreads a weighted pustule to all enemy nearby heroes. So it's basically kind of like if you're surrounded and you're low on life, it's going to spread a weighted pustule to everything around you, and then your bio kill switch cooldown will come back, so you can instantly get a big heal off as well, if you've got the cooldown.
Move quickly.
Yeah, boss is pretty terrible on this map. This is one of the weaker maps for a boss.
I will break you. I wish to be done with this.
Huh? They're all paid up? Bah,
My
who
thanks,
cares?
Keeper.
Let's get to the fun part.
I shouldn't be the first one in the battle every time.
Excellently done.
Old Blackheart's got a gift for you.
Alright, now let's group up. Everybody get together. Oh, nope, we're all gonna go separate again. It's also a strat. Varian's gonna leave before I can get this to heal over to him. Oh man, that'd have been a nice hook.
Choose a talent.
Oh. I would have loved for that hook though to hit that Varian. And right before it goes, go ahead and pop that so that they're slowed. Alright, and we at level 16. We're going to go ahead and take Pox Populi, which what this does is after we use our Bio Kill Switch, the heal will not be gone. So it does do a heal over time, but the big heal comes obviously when we use our Bio Kill Switch. In this case, the Bio Kill Switch will not get rid of the heal over time, so still have a heal over time available.
Liven up this place.
Excellently, a glorious victory.
We have destroyed a fort.
Alright, well we stopped the Lily, but we're gonna get shoved in here. Oh my god, are you kidding me right now? Alright, we were able to heal ourselves at least. Zuljin's gonna die. Gonna come over here and get at least 3 people so we can go ahead, wait till this end of it, pop it so we can get a larger heal off there. If we would have shoved that Lunara, we would have killed her. I don't know why Varian was way up there, but got himself killed. Gotta watch out, Vala. You know, it's interesting. You say I hadn't seen Dead to Rights from Malthael in a long time, and like all of a sudden here recently, they are we're just seeing it a lot more. Come on.
I wish to be done with this.
We can't come in there. Need our team to be able to do something here.
We lost a fort. That is bad.
Do a little bit of damage to all these here.
That's enough. We don't
Just try to stop the siege coming out here. Without Blaze, we're still kind of at a loss here because we need Blaze for his charge, for his CC, because we don't really have any without him.
My thanks.
Go ahead and give him a heal for the last second because he was even late on his other stuff there. Go ahead and silence him.
Now they are dead. Good for you.
Varian went in. I can't heal in that situation there.
Good healing, good times. Show me what you're worth.
Really need a tank down here. Damn it!
If we must.
I'm
This damn
ready to
Lunara.
continue the hunt.
Show me what
Go ahead and heal up that Vala. As you can see though, we can do a large heal.
once more onto the bridge.
I am renewed.
That heart's made for good.
Step line.
I'm trying to come to you, Varian. Fuck.
I think you do good
Good.
job.
Couldn't get that off. I wanted to go back down this way, but there was 3 people right here, and so if I tried to, I was gonna get stuck. So I was hoping to come up this way, and then get my reactive spores, which came back right before I died, and I just couldn't get the bio kill switch off in time. So we almost survived that, but really we would be doing a lot better if we just were as a team and we're just kind of together. Right now we're just so spread out, like right now. So we got Blaze over here, you got Varian over here. So if Lunara jumped out, Varian's dead. Alarak, you know, is playing decently. You could kind of do the same thing. At level 20, we are going to take push comes to shove. And the reason for this is what it's going to do is it's going to make our shove push people faster. And then if they are being pushed for, was it 1.5 seconds, right? 1.25 seconds, as long as they are being pushed for longer than 1.25 seconds, the cooldown on our shove is reduced to 15 seconds, so we can therefore then do it again. Nice slow.
I wish to be done with this. The infestation split. Show me what
Well done.
Perfect. Thank you, Stitches, for eating me right when the Alarak was gonna do his silence. That was nice. That was nice of him. He was really looking out. He's a bro. Get him out of here.
Looks like your enemies
Blaze, try. You know, the tank not being near the at all near the boss is kind of funny.
What are you waiting for?
We're losing all kinds of stuff here, guys.
Now they are dead. Our fort is destroyed and down. 2 kills. 3.
It's working.
I think they've had enough.
Stun him against there. Punch him. Slow him down for the team. Got it.
Make for good eat.
And just like that, we're back in this.
I wish to
Alright,
be
let's
done.
go.
Yeah, killing spree.
We should attack here.
Show me what you're worth.
We should attack here.
Once more.
I mean, that's fine.
Fort is gone.
I'll just shove him up against the wall. Call it good. I'll go ahead and just plop down this silence right here for anybody trying to come out there. Go ahead and stop him there.
Skip. It's right there. Go grab it.
Then push Mouthiel away. GG. Just one decent fight there at the end. We finally did a thing. Man,
Thing.
that was a weird match. I haven't played Stukov in a long time. Definitely not up on him as much these days. And I think the thing is I tend to value the stuns that you get, the CC that you can get from a lot of the other supports. But Stukov, he has some big heals when your team is together and you can actually, you know, utilize them as a team. So that's a thing. But anyways, at level 1, we took Poppin' Pustules, detonating weighted pustule with bio kill switch within 1.5 seconds of its expiration, increases the damage by 100% and applies its damage and slow in an area. And that was really useful for a couple occasions for us to escape and spread that slow and damage. Level 4, we took Vigorous Reuptake. The bio kill switch healed for 30% more when detonating 3 or more healing pathogens. That's where Stukov's big heals kind of come in. He used to have a quest that you would take at level, I believe it was level 1 or 4, and then once you popped or used your bio kill switch heals on, I think it was like 50 targets, it increased his heals by a ginormous amount, and he could do ridiculous burst healing. And then they changed it to this, which I don't care for this one as much. The other one was a lot better because you could complete that quest pretty easily, and then those heals were just massive. But I digress. Level 7, target excision. So detonating exactly one weighted pustule, but any number of healing pathogens with Biokill Switch reduces the cooldown of Biokill Switch to 5 seconds. So this is one thing, and I didn't really explain it too well during the match as the opportunity didn't really arise too much, but when using your weighted pustule, your W ability, you really want to try to hit just one hero if you can. That's why at level 1 you take the talent so that it spreads and does the damage and slow, so that you can just hit one at level 7 and still get the slows and the damage out as if you hit many of them. But because you're doing it on just the one, you get that Biokill Switch cooldown reduced to 5 seconds, which can be really big for setting up some heals or being able to use weighted pustule again. At level 10, we took Massive Shove. We missed it a lot. However, you know, when there's definitely some big opportunities to use that and really kind of move people into your base and stuff. I actually have a video on my channel, and it's an older one from when Stukov was in PTR actually, and I used it. And I'm sure if you've played around with Stukov, you've probably seen it sooner or later, where I shoved a guy from one side of the map all the way to my side of the map in by a keep. The keep killed him, and so super easy kill and really good. And so it has the opportunity for that. And honestly, the other talent is better in almost any case. But I just love that. I just love that because there's just something to be said about pushing somebody across the entire map, and it's just fun. Level 13. Reactive Ballista Spores, and this was when taking damage below 50% health. This was mostly just to get back the Biokill Switch, so to try to heal ourselves up in that situation. We definitely used that on multiple occasions. I can't say necessarily that it was the #1 thing that saved our life on many occasions, but I can't even tell you how many times it has done it, because that's the reason why I take it, because it's happened so often. Level 16, we took Pox Populi, so that after we used our Biokill Switch, that healing pathogen stayed on the target for an additional 3 seconds, allowing them to receive a little bit more on the hot heals. And then at level 20, we took Push Comes to Shove, so it slows the target by 50% for 4 seconds after they collide with terrain. And if Massive Shove pushes target for more than 1.25 seconds, its cooldown is reduced by 15 seconds. Actually, I guess they changed that. It used to shove them, and it used to shove them like crazy fast, so you could get so you could shove them super far, and then it would give you the opportunity to use it again, kind of thing. So it was interesting. I guess I had never really paid attention to that. As far as build diversity goes, you see a lot of people will take Spine Launcher instead. So what this does is it makes his basic attack go for a ranged attack and slow enemies by 20%. It does 40% less damage, but you get that slow, so that's definitely a good thing. So that's one that I would say is really solid for the level 1 change. And then you could also take Fetid Touch, and what this does is it will reduce the cooldown of your weighted pustule based on hitting targets. However, that's a lot of heroes to hit with your weighted pustule if you're like not necessarily in the fight as much. Like, I mean, I was double soaking 2 lanes, so there's no way I would have completed that during that one there. But at level 4, as far as any other types that you could take, I mean, you could take Healing Pathogen grants physical armor, which is pretty good. So as long as they have the hot on them, they're getting 15 physical armor. And if you detonate it, they get 35 for 2.5 seconds. So that's a really good mitigation tactic as well. And then 1 good spread after Healing Pathogen infests 3 targets, you restore 10 mana and reduces the cooldown of the Healing Pathogen by 2 seconds. So that's another pretty good one. Although honestly, I've never really ever had mana issues on Stukov. Having the Healing Pathogen come on cooldown by 2 seconds is pretty solid, because you could get that heal off. So you throw the heal, it spreads, it reduces the cooldown, you pop it, or you hit one target with a weighted pustule, and then you pop your Biokill Switch, and now you have a lower cooldown on the Biokill Switch plus the lower cooldown on the Healing Pathogen, so you can get out an additional heal. I know that probably is a huge mouthful, and I apologize for that, but it is a strategy, I swear. Level 7, one that you see people take a lot of times is Growing Infestation. And what this does is when you use your Lurking Arm, the pool that silences and does damage actually gets larger. And you can actually use this to great effect at the entrance to an enemy's base. So like so the walls right before a fort or a keep on a lot of maps, like with the Immortals and Punishers even and stuff, you can kind of zone people out really well with that. And as long as they don't have anybody that can like the Stitches or somebody who can hook you from far away, that's going to be super effective. So level 10, the Flailing Swipe is definitely the better talent of the two. It's just, you just have more versatility with it. It can do more things, whereas Massive Shove is just super fun. And well, when I play games, I try to play more for fun than anything else. But level 13, so you have kind of other options that you can do is you can take It Hungers, increases the range of your Lurking Arm by 20%, and if it damages enemy heroes 12 times, the cooldowns reset and the mana cost is refunded, which is crazy because then you can just, kind of move and do another. So like a real big strategy there is if you get it to expand, and say on that last map, as their entire team would have to run to it to get through us, you're gonna hit at least 12 times. And then you're going to be able to use it again kind of immediately after, and you can really kind of zone some people out and mess people up with that. Level 16, some other options that you take is if you're going against a team that's doing a lot of stuns or roots, you can take Healing Pathogen Heals when stun or rooted. So it's a super useful talent. I take that more often than not when I'm going against comps that would actually be using that against us there. I don't really care for Universal Carrier as much because it basically makes it so you don't necessarily have to cast Healing Pathogen, but the healing is reduced by 50%. And so I'm not really a huge fan of that one. I like to have the Bio Kill Switch no longer removes the Healing Pathogen, and so they actually get a little bit more healing after the burst heal. So it's kind of a give and take there. Then at level 20, as far as options, I mean, you can take Bio Kill Switch detonates the arm, silencing enemies for 2 seconds, pretty solid. And then Healing Pathogen's heal time is increased by 30% when the target is above 60% health. So that's kind of helping you keep your targets up in health. But I know that was a lot being said, but that is Stukov. He's a fun character. I think he still has a place in the current like meta and everything, as far as he's just, there are some other heroes like Alex Straza that just bring so much more potential to group heals than Stukov does kind of at this time. Looks like next is Sylvanas. Man, I haven't played her in a long time too. We're getting into the deep heroes here. We have like 18 left now. So with that, guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys had yourselves a great time, and we will catch you guys all next time. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did like it, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more gaming content. It really helps me out. It doesn't cost me anything. Thank you again. Have a great day.